Hey there guys, it's me. I'm re-recording this again because I screwed up the first time. I'm probably going to do this again, so I'm going to have to redo it, but if you guys do see this, I didn't screw up too badly. So, in this game review, I'm going to be doing game reviews, which, I'm also going to be doing book reviews and stuff like that and whatnot. So, my first game review is going to be on The Last of Us, and The Last of Us is a really good game. I gave it a 10, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's almost perfect. Almost. Some of the controls are a little wonky, but besides that, it's perfect. This game is amazing. It'll literally blow you away. The story is really tightly woven together with how it all plays out. You may get confused on some things, and that's why it's a 9.5 out of 10. I got a little confused as to what was going on, like halfway through the campaign. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I have not finished it yet. I apologize. This will be part 1. I have 2. I'm hoping to finish it. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow or sometime in the near future. Either way, there's going to be a part 2. So the main gist of the story is there's Joel and Tess, which are survivors, right? And they end up with the Fireflies. Well, they don't become Fireflies, but the thing is that they end up meeting with the Queen Firefly, or the head Firefly, and they do a mission for her, and then Tess gets infected, and she gets killed by soldiers. Spoiler alerts. I'm telling you this right now. I'm explaining the story to you. After which, during this time when she gets infected, they have Ellie, because the story's huge, okay? It's been a while since I've played the game, so give me some time here. It's all flowing back to my brain. I'm thinking of another game right now. So, there's a guy that owes them guns. They go to get those guns, but he in turn tries to kill them, which in turn, they kill him. They meet the Queen Firefly. They get sent on a mission to deliver a girl, which is Ellie. Partway through, Tess gets infected in one of the buildings. I can't remember which upsets me. I'm thinking it's... Anyway, I can't think of it right now. It's in my head, I just don't know what chapter. She gets infected. She ends up having assisted suicide by holding off the soldiers, because the soldiers are hunting them all through the way. Okay, this story is huge. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm a very simple man, and this story is very complicated. It's amazing. Pretty much through the campaign, after which Tess dies, it is mainly Joel and Ellie, which is to be expected. Along the way, they encounter hunters, Joel's brother, Joel's friend, which I cannot remember his name. I'm a bad game reviewer. It's like Bob or Robert or something like that. And they also come across the Queen Firefly and that kind of stuff. But throughout the main parts of the campaign, I'm not finished with it, but this is my half review, even though I'm more than halfway through the campaign. Once they meet up with the brother, it's kind of that breaching point, because they're getting closer to getting her with the group of Fireflies that they're supposed to meet up with. Which, henceforth, why the story is so big and so many pathways is because they have to meet up with certain people. It's an amazing game, I have to admit it. How it all works together to unify it as one is just astounding. I like it. And the gameplay itself is actually really good. Some of it, clickers OP. I cannot tell you how many times I've had a clicker come up from behind me and rip my jugular out through the side, or how many times I've had to use a shiv and run out of resources. By the way, the resource collecting in the game, with me, I always double check everything, and I still cannot find enough resources to keep myself going. I have to always periodically have to scrummage, like make do with what I've got. Even if it's a half of a freaking shiv, like a broken shiv, I have to work with it. And there's like 6 clickers all around me. It's insane. But what really makes this game interesting, which I've seen the playthrough for it, but that was like a year afterwards. I saw it when it first came out, the playthrough, when the game first originally came out on another YouTuber's channel, and since then I had completely forgot. So when I got the game, that when my sister got the PlayStation for me in the game, I was like, all right, sweet. I don't remember much. I remember basic parts of the story and that kind of stuff in the beginning. I had no recollection of what was going on. All I remember was key points in the story. As they keep going along, what happens is Joel and Ellie get ambushed. They get tracked down by hunters. Joel ends up getting pushed off a railing. He gets rebarb stuck through his abdomen. Pretty much that should have killed him, but Joel's such a beast. He just was like, whatever. Get the horse, let's go. After which, there's a little bit of extra gameplay and stuff like that. He ends up, I don't know, in a coma-like state. I have no idea. All I know is it switches from over to Joel to Ellie, and I think that's the coolest part of the game. You get both perspectives from Joel and Ellie, like what Joel does, and then from there you get to see what Ellie sees, what she does, which I think is astounding. And I'm not even partway through the Ellie side of the campaign. And I'm kind of sad it's way shorter than Joel's, but at the same time, it's kind of just like if you would have half Joel and half Ellie, the game would be huge. The game's already big-ish, it's by itself, but the game would be huge. And imagine if you could play all the other characters too. The game would be huge, but it'd be amazing. It'd be like a 20-hour campaign. I'd play it. I'd be up 20 hours. So, it's an astonishing game. I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again. It's an astonishing game. I love it. There's not too much on it that I would say that would make it bad. It does get a little confusing with the story on where it goes, but it does keep you pretty much on track on where it's going from one objective to the next, which I think is a really good idea, especially for people that are casual gamers like myself. And yeah, I just think it's a really good game. The thing is, though, the clickers. I have an issue with them. The one issue is they're not like a normal zombie. Like, you cannot punch it, which I don't understand. I can kind of understand since it's been longer infected, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, you should be, because with me, I'm not really able to use melee weapons when I fight them, because by the time I get my melee weapon out, I'm already dead. By it, like, ripping out my jugular. This is a very graphic game, by the way, so telling you in advance, very graphic, really vulgar, and very colorful language. So I do not recommend this game to the faint of heart or to people that do not want to hear that type of language. With me, I'm fine with it. I've heard it all my life. It's whatever. But besides that, it is a really good game, and the graphics are amazing. It did glitch out on me as I got to the halfway point, and I had to reload a save, but I think that was just because of how detailed it is. It kind of just, that, and I heard from a lot of reviews that it had some minor problems since of the graphics and stuff like that, but I was like, it's no big issue. I was able to easily correct it. But besides that, it is a really good game. I really like it, and this review is going on really long. So, yeah, I hope you guys like. I'm going to do another game review, not tonight though. I'm gonna finish up this game review, and then I'm gonna start on my next one, which I think you guys will like. It's an oldie but goldie, and I love this game so much. It brings back memories. I'll tell you that much right now. This game's amazing. I love it. So yeah, The Last of Us, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. I give it a 5 out of 5. It is a really good game, and I suggest it to all of you guys to have a PlayStation 3 and stuff like that if you haven't already got it. And if you don't have the money, wait until it goes on sale and stuff like that. That's what I have to do. That's what I usually do with games. I just wait for them to go on sale, and I'll be like, sweet, pick it up, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to upload this and the other video either tonight or tomorrow. So anyways, I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a nice night. Bye.